Your children are becoming annoying.
Had another quick pause there. That time the capture gallery just shut off on its own. I'm not quite sure what happened there. I did not double tap the share button. And just so everybody knows, I am playing on a PS4. I am not on PC. Definitely see a lot of benefits to playing on PC, especially when it comes to like editing videos and stuff. Most of my videos are edited on my mobile phone because that's what I have. That's what I have to use. So a lot of my thumbnails and video editing comes from there. On the PlayStation 4, I use Share Factory. It's a awesome, brilliant program. I'm still not even able to use the full capability of it, but I'm learning it. So you might see some jump cuts. Might happen a few times.
I am surrounded by hell pigs.
But I won't try to. I'm not trying to leave anything out here. I'm trying to leave everything in this video. That is the intent. Extremely thorough and detailed. Oh, look at that. Don't go down again. Let's get this. Really missing my soda fountain. Missing all my perks. That's what happens. That's what happens if you don't pay attention for a second. It looks super simple until you don't pay attention for 1 second. Then your whole zombie game goes downhill. There we go.
Oh, sure, you grovel, but you still cannot.
You can tell we're getting near the end of the round here. Not a lot of spawning. I'm also going to go ahead and upgrade the Thunder Cannon at the end of this round. Try and get my soda fountain. Get my perks back.
Vodka for everybody.
Alright, we got ourselves an insta-kill. Put a couple grenades down for him. I want to kill them all though.
Oh, sure, you grovel, but you still cannot have any vodka.
Bunch of crawlers. And there we go.
If I don't find
And that'll do it.
kill
We got
them with my
1, 2,
breath.
3, 4, 5. I get rid of them. Waste of ammo, not really. Gonna pack this. Gonna pack it. Before I do though, gonna go back to the gobble gum. Come on, orange. Oh, there it is. That's what we wanted to see. Thank you, thank you. Soda fountain. Oh, beautiful. Starting with the widow's wine and my Mustang, or Mustang, and my mule kick. Go ahead and get that third gun back if I want, whenever I want. I'm not in a big hurry for it. I'm gonna run Thunder Cannon here for the next few rounds. There's Dead Shot with, oh yes, stamina. Let's go. Alright. And I'm pretty sure that that is all we can do now.
He's crawling back to me, just like good woman.
Kill them off. Go ahead and hit this gobble gum one more time. So the fountain has used its purpose, and that's what I wanted. Antithesis. Got a dog round on top of it. Looks like we'll be waiting to pack a punch that thunder gun.
You don't want my soul. It probably tastes like vodka.
Gonna be waiting. Because we're gonna get a max ammo here, and that'll carry us into the next couple of rounds.
Under the might of the Red Army.
Not gonna use those last two there.
Woof, die, demon spawn.
Oh, careful there. Good more.
I got fur in my mouth.
Alright.
Why am I so heavy now?
Teleporter's ready to go. Got my thunder gun, got my Mustang, Sally. And that'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Might as well hit it while we're waiting. Oh, nice. There we go. You know, I had forgotten that the Annihilator was even on here. The gun from Zetsubo no Shima. That's a wild map. I'll do one on those one of these days. Very cool map, but difficult. It can be. I don't think there's a more complicated map of turning power on than Zetsubo no Shima. Like you can turn the power on and then you have to go turn permanent power on. It's like, oh wow. They just don't flip the switch.
He is persistent, like begging peasant.
Alright. So that little special weapon there, the Annihilator. It runs on that little charger down there. You can use it for so long, and then it's got a charge before you can use it again. And to be quite honest, I thought it was cool that it was on here, but I don't really think it's that special. I like my Mustang and Sally over that thing. And we're getting to 33. Hey, we're getting somewhere. Promise to try and speed this up very soon. At least the rounds, not the talking. Hope I'm talking enough for everybody. Alright, let's give him a blast of the cannon. Give him the granddaddy.
Like that, demons.
Get them all, we got most. Give him the one shot, you know. Wasn't trying to clear the crowd, I was just trying to crowd control. That's a good way to look at your Mustang and Sallies or your ray gun on this map. Is, you know, they're not really there to like take out the whole horde unless you have to. Like if you don't have a re-up on ammo with your granddaddy cannon, then yeah, you got to use what you got. But if you do have a re-up, these guns are still, they serve their purpose with the granddaddy, because they're not crowd pleasers. You know, they don't take out the crowd, but they're crowd control. The mob is coming at you. You give them a couple shots and settles it down. Mustang and Sally gets everybody to settle down a little bit. Settle down, zombies.
You didn't bring enough hell pigs to take on the Soviets.
Nikolai, he says the greatest stuff. He's one of my favorite characters on here.
Which one of you crap your pants?
The stuff he says. You know, when I first started making these videos, that was kind of what I thought too. Like, playing this game was like, oh, I don't need to do a voiceover if I'm just showing, like, you know, what to do on videos, because I can just show everybody what to do. And these characters say enough as it is. Like, they're hilarious all by themselves. Zombie Chronicles 2, I'm sure anybody who's a diehard zombie fan knows that that's coming out. I heard 2023. It's too bad they can't speed that up. And I heard it's from, it's going to be used on the Cold War, not the Vanguard, which is very cool. I did like Cold War zombies. They did a very good job on their zombies. Yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting that we get another zombie game. Black Ops 1 was great. Black Ops 2 was great. 3, 4, Cold War. Even the Activision with their Modern Warfare or Advanced Warfare, where they were like jumping off the walls and stuff. I absolutely hated that. I hated the jumping all over the place. But it was okay. I still played it. You know, I still played that one. Still put up high rounds on that one. But it was not my favorite. Once again, Activision, you know, like that's not their forte. They make really, really good multiplayer games. Online, like team deathmatch stuff, you know. Like what the genre is known for is that anyway. This is like a branch off, so Activision is the breadwinner for multiplayer. Warzone, you know, Warzone, one of the greatest things ever made for video games. That game is one of the greatest things Call of Duty ever did. I don't know if you can give them 100% credit because I mean, Fortnite was first, so the Battle Royale premise was already there. It was a super popular game. They just kind of converted what they did into that idea, and in my opinion, is way better than Fortnite. Like, Fortnite's got nothing on Battle Royale. Battle Royale is way different. It doesn't have the cartoonish graphics. It's not, you know, as unrealistic. It doesn't take as many shots. Like, it's, I love Warzone way over Fortnite any day because of the gameplay. The guns you play with are real guns. You know what I mean? Like, those are real guns. Those guns exist. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Love Warzone. Got a lot of wins on Warzone, in my opinion. Used to just play Battle Royale a lot. You know, quads, trios, duos, solos, all of the above. And got like 180 wins on the Battle Royale. And just recently started playing Rebirth, Resurgence more. Didn't play it a lot before. Was like, oh, look at this. It's a small map. Kind of like multiplayer almost, but with a Battle Royale feel to it. And I was like, no, you know, I like the bigger map and how it boils down and all the gas and all that. But now I started playing Rebirth more. The biggest reason I started playing Rebirth more was literally because of the reasons why I didn't like it before. Like, now it's kind of nice where it's like, hey, I don't gotta wait for my team to get me back. You know, because they may not get me back and I might watch them play for 20 minutes. Which is fine. I mean, especially if they get the win. If I'm dead and they got the win, that's great. That's awesome. I'll watch for 20 minutes. We still got the win as a team effort. Even if I wasn't there at the end. Couldn't help at the end.
You still cannot have any vodka.
But yeah, Rebirth is it's different than that. You respawn, you know? You don't have to wait. It's more fast paced. And I've come to enjoy that. I've come to enjoy both of them and appreciate both of them for what they have. Really great game. Call of Duty's doing their thing. They're one of the biggest gaming companies in the world, and they deserve to be by the content they create. They make good games. It's too bad Vanguard didn't work out the way they wanted from what I've seen. I wasn't a fan of the Vanguard guns when they first came out. Like, we were stuck on Caldera with those Vanguard guns, and I was like, I hate these guns. But they did some updates, and they fixed some things. And then I was like, hold on a second here. If you upgrade these certain guns, they're kind of the best ones I've ever played with. Not as much anymore, because as we all know, like, as soon as they overpower a gun, they just go ahead and make that gun almost worthless afterwards in a few weeks. It's not that it's worthless, but it's not the same, and it's a game that constantly makes you adapt to the changes they make. So, 1 week this gun, you know, or one couple of weeks, 1 month this gun, then the next month you're having to adjust and change. You have to adapt. It's a very big copycat game, and I don't think that's necessarily bad. You know, you shouldn't look at it like, oh, I'm copying this guy. It's like, no, he just knows what the good one is. You know? It's not that you're copying, it's just he figured it out first, whether he watched a YouTube video or found it on his own. It's a big copycat game, and I encourage people to copy others on Warzone. Absolutely.
Looks like I didn't get all of him.
I almost made a big mistake there. No worries, everything's good. Got greedy for that nuke. Didn't need it. But yeah, as far as the guns go on Warzone, like,